the ceiling, and they fall. The monitors say a Netflix original series.
Come on, guys!
The storybots team walks across a laptop and jumps into a transport pipe.
Storybots, living inside computer parts. Storybots, helping kids get super smart. They love to learn and adore adventure. And answering questions is their business and pleasure. There's a whole department whose only task is to answer anything we ask. So let's see if Team 341B can solve another mystery. The Storybots. Meet Beep and Bing Bang Boop and Bo. Just ask them what you wanna know. Just ask the Storybots. And when they get a stumper that demands investigation, it's to the outer world on a hunt for information. Storybots. Got a question? Got lots? If something's got you baffled, worry not. Just ask the Storybots. Just ask the Storybots.
Title: Ask the Storybots. In Hap's office, Hap answers the phones, then talks to Hub and Bub on a video call.
Weimaraner, Polka, Jupiter. I said I needed these files shredded, not breaded.
A sandwich filled with files. Hap pushes the screen away. Another screen flashes.
What? Who am I gonna get to answer that?
On the phone,
Give me Team 25B8. Ballet class? Then give me Team 87ZYZ. Jury duty? Well, who is available? And don't tell me. Oh, of course they are.
a pipe drops the team from the ceiling in a pile of flowers.
Oh,
Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses.
Achoo! You guys ever make a normal? Achoo! Achoo! What's with all these achoo, flowers? Achoo!
Oh, aren't they beautiful? I picked them myself.
Achoo!
There's some begonias, petunias, and daisies.
Achoo!
Whoopsies.
Are you guys done dilly-dallying?
The team lines up and salutes.
Answer Team 341B reporting for duty, sir.
Good, because this kid has a question. Achoo! And she needs an answer pronto. Capiche?
Sir, yes, sir.
We'll get ready for a whopper of a achoo. Of a question story.
Hap falls from his chair, then turns on the big screen.
Hi, Storybots. My name is London.
What's your question, London?
Storybots, I want to know why I have to brush my teeth.
Like, what's wrong with brushing your teeth?
I don't like to brush my teeth because it's annoying.
Annoying? What's annoying about brushing your teeth?
When I'm sleepy, and I want to get into bed, I have to do that first. And that's annoying.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, all right.
Good point.
So why do we have to brush our teeth?
Oh, I know where we can find the answer.
Beep pushes buttons on the control panel.
Storybots, prepare for transport. Let's find out why we have to brush our teeth.
They line up, and Bo puts on a helmet.
Outer world, here we come!
A transport pipe comes down and sucks them up. Hap reaches for a tissue.
Don't expect a miracle, kid.
He falls from his chair. Now the Storybots fly through a complicated set of pipes. We fly out of the pipe and into the real world. In a bedroom at night, a little boy sleeps. A toy sword is propped up against the windowsill. Outside the window, the team falls from the sky. They climb up the windowsill and look in.
Dude, where are we?
We're in a boy's bedroom.
Shh. Look down below. That kid's sleeping. Do you know what's beneath his pillow?
His hand?
Mattress?
Box spring?
Ground?
600 count Egyptian cotton?
No. It's a tooth. That boy lost a tooth today, and he put it there for the tooth fairy to pick up.
Oh, that tooth fairy will know why London needs to brush her teeth.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
The team slides down the toy sword and hops over to the boy's bed.
Here we are, guys. We just climb up this blanket, and the tooth's up there.
They crawl under the boy's blanket.
It's pretty dark in here, man.
Really hot in here.
Guys, shh.
Hey, that tickles.
I can't see anything.
There's no way out.
I think teeth were for?
We're never gonna find the tooth! Oh, there it is.
Yeah!
Bing crawls under the boy's pillow.
I got it! I got the tooth!
A green glow shines on them. A point of light floats in the air, leaving a trail of sparkles.
Guys, it's the tooth fairy.
The light slowly drifts around, then moves towards the team. As it gets closer, the light takes the form of a woman in a gown.
What are you storybots doing here? And don't tell me you're getting into the tooth business, because that's been my thing forever.
No, not at all, Tooth Fairy. We're just trying to answer a question about teeth for a girl named London.
Oh, a kid with a question about teeth. Huh, how can I help?
Well, she wants to know why people have to brush their teeth.
Oh. Oh, just a moment. Just a moment.
As she talks, she uses her wand to make the tooth float towards her.
Why must a child brush their teeth every day? A really good question. I simply can't say. The Tooth Fairy's job is to take lost teeth to make room for the new ones hiding beneath.
She makes the tooth spin and disappear.
To succeed in your quest, you must travel from here to a place that is hidden and yet is quite near. Look not to the lips or the cheek or the chin, for the answer you seek lies only within.
She points at her mouth.
Wait, I don't get it.
I don't have a clue.
I am not going to say all that again. If you really want to find out why you need to brush your teeth, you need to go to the mouth.
Oh, right.
Come on, guys, let's go to the mouth.
Thanks, Tooth Fairy!
The team walks toward the sleeping boy.
Oh, one moment. Be wary. An unbrushed mouth can be quite scary.
In Hub and Bub's room, Hub notices that Bub is asleep at his computer. Hub sneaks away, then comes back dragging a stack of 4 amps. He lines up the massive amps right behind Bub. Hub plugs in an electric guitar and prepares to play. Bub runs around the room screaming. He falls. Sitting on the floor near his computer, Bub tries to catch his breath.
Wake up.
In a bedroom, Bang sleeps as the sun rises.
Well, look, it's morning. The sun is shining. Still kind of snoozy, but we're not minding, 'cause it's a dazzling day and it's time to wake up.
Wake up, everybody!
Somewhere roosters are cock-a-doodle doing. I can't hear them, but I'm assuming. So get up and greet the day. It's time to wake up. Oh, there they are. Today you might eat chocolate cake, but it's not as good when you're not awake. You could have an adventure you can't imagine. Like what? I don't know. Wake up and see what happens. Owls waste the entire day snoozing. You're not an owl, so let's get moving. Leave your bed behind. It'll be right where you left it come bedtime. So get up and greet the day. It's time to wake up.
The team dances across the screen.
Go get up and greet the day. It's time to wake up.
In the real world, the team finds a Wild West village, but the buildings are teeth. A sign says, "Welcome to the mouth."
Oh, look! Those buildings are teeth!
Let's go.
In town, piles of dirt lie between the buildings, littering the street.
Dude, these teeth don't look so good.
Oh, they smell bad, too.
They pass the empty buildings.
Hello? Ooh. Is anybody out there?
A pair of frowning blobs peek through a window, then hide.
Anyone?
A blob wearing a top hat pops up behind them.
What a travesty.
Who are you?
I'm the mayor of this here town, and I'm responsible for the over 700 types of good, hard-working bacteria living here. We spend our days helping to digest foods and protect teeth and gums, but a few bad apples have other ideas. And without Sheriff Brushy here to keep things clean, their plaque is ruining these here teeth.
Plaque?
What's that?
It's the gunk the bad bacteria leave behind after they've gorged themselves silly on the food lying around these here unbrushed teeth.
A tooth cracks.
That's terrible.
Oh, is that smell getting worse?
The team looks at Bang.
Hey, don't look at me, man.
The ground starts shaking. The team looks at a nearby hill. A dirty cloud rises from the other side, then rushes over the team. The cloud clears to reveal a gang of muscular blobs. Their leader grins.
Stinky Bart! We don't want no trouble.
Well, Mayor, Trouble is my middle name.
I thought your middle name was Alphonse.
Zip it, Terrence!
What do you want, Stinky Bart?
I'm here for one thing, and one thing only. The bits of starchy food left all over these here unbrushed teeth.
And the sugar! Oh, the sugar!
Let's hit it, boys!
A bad bacteria eats a mouthful of old food, then spits plaque onto a tooth.
Yum! I'm liking it!
Not for your enamel!
Another bad bacteria breaks a hole through a wall.
No!
Bart climbs on top of a building. He cackles at the frightened villagers.
Storybots, you've got to help us get Sheriff Brushy back. If this gets any worse, our town could lose its teeth for good.
Don't worry, Mayor. We'll bring back the sheriff. Let's go!
The team heads out.
Godspeed, Storybots! Godspeed.
Bart lies back on a balcony.
Turn 'em yellow, boys! All this sparkly white just ain't my style.
The gang covers the teeth in gunk. In Hub and Bub's room, the pair of bots stand by a chalkboard. Hub draws Hap with no mustache. Bub adds the mustache, and an eraser falls on the floor. A cloud of chalk rises from it. Hub bangs two erasers together to make another cloud. Bub does the same. They bang the erasers together quickly. A cloud fills the room, covering everything in white dust.
White.
A storybot dances the robot.
And it goes a little something like this. All right. The sun is out, the day is bright. Up in the sky, the clouds are white. Up in the sky, the clouds are white. Up there, the clouds are white. White is for clouds. White is for snow. White is for doves and marshmallows. White is for sugar and white is for salt. And you use white balls for ping pong or golf. Okay. White is for milk or a wedding dress. Nice. White is for socks and a picket fence. What else? Clean white teeth, but my favorite thing, white is the color of vanilla ice cream. Right. The sun is out, the day is bright. Up in the sky, the clouds are white. Up in the sky, the clouds are white. Up there, the clouds are all white.
On a mountain, a toothbrush plays a guitar.
I'm Sheriff Brushy, and I'm sitting up on a hill. I don't do any work, so I got a lot of time to kill. I'm doing nothing at all. Doing nothing.
Hi!
Huh? What in tarnation?
Are you Sheriff Brushy, the sheriff of Toothtown?
I was the sheriff of Toothtown, just like my daddy, and my daddy's daddy. And my daddy's daddy's daddy.
Sheriff.
And my daddy's 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 daddy.
I think he's gonna keep going.
Daddy's daddy. And my daddy's...
Sheriff! That's great and all, but this is an emergency. Why are you up here? Why aren't you protecting the town?
Well, now, I spent my time brushing those teeth, night after night, morning after morning. And, well, it just became kind of annoying.
Kind of annoying? But Sheriff, Toothtown is getting destroyed.
Just look, man.
He sees the town.
Jumping gingivitis? I had no idea. Why those rootin' tootin' good for nothing slimy stinky balls of bacteria gunk. Horsey! My things!
His horse throws him a lasso with its mouth.
Storybots, let's clean up that town.
Back in town, the bad bacteria gang continues rampaging through the street. One of them jumps at the mayor.
Help! Help! Help!
The mayor runs, but he trips.
This looks like the end.
Sheriff Brushy reaches down to help him up.
Sheriff?
On his horse, Brushy passes the mayor. The mayor looks at him in awe. The team gathers nearby, and Brushy stomps his boot in the dirt.
Come on out, Stinky Bart.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sheriff Bristleface and this pitiful band of misfits.
You've been damaging these here teeth long enough.
Listen up, Sheriff. So long as there's food in these here teeth, we'll be a-eating it. Just like my daddy. And my daddy's daddy. And my daddy.
Are we really gonna go through this again?
And my daddy's daddy's daddy.
Now, storybots.
Bo squirts toothpaste on Brushy.
That'll do.
Brushy soars through the air towards Bart.
Daddy. Huh? Toothpaste?
Say aw.
He tackles Bart to the ground, brushing him hard. Standing, Brushy faces the rest of the gang.
Round 'em up.
He tackles another bad bacteria, and Bart crawls away.
Shoot along them there buildings.
The bots shoot toothpaste onto the teeth. Brushy scrubs the buildings, knocking bad bacteria off of them. Bart climbs on the water tower.
Hey, Sheriff! Up here!
Oh, boy.
Bart leaps on him from the tower. They crash through a building, and a dust cloud blocks our view. Bart walks out of the dust.
Now tell me, what Sheriff Brushy gonna do without his bristles? No!
He holds up Brushy's bristles. The bad bacteria cheer.
Bless my stars. Look!
Brushy touches the spot where his bristles were.
Looks like you caught me at a loss, Stinky Bart. But you've forgotten floss!
Brushy flips through the air. He lands by the water tower and wraps his floss lasso around one of the legs. He pulls the tower down.
Sweet salivation!
The town priest raises his hands to the sky. The tower falls and water floods out of it, washing the bad bacteria away. The teeth shine clean and white.
We'll be back! We'll always come back!
Brushy reattaches his bristles.
Come back if you like, Stinky Bart, but I'll be here brushing these teeth twice a day. And flossing, too.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Don't thank me. Thank the storybots. To my own shame, I didn't know brushing these teeth was so important.
Well, now you know, Sheriff. And you're gonna do great. Come on, guys. London needs our answer. Ooh!
The team walks away.
Come on, partner.
Goodbye, storybots. And thanks again.
Back at HQ, a storybot turns on the fun fact machine.
Storybot fun fact number 137,392,402.
A strip of paper comes from the machine.
Did you know that bears have been known to eat just about anything? Even rubber boots and snowmobile seats.
A bear sits in a diner. The waitress walks up.
All right, hun, what can I get you?
The bear reaches for a fork, then swallows everything on the table. He bites the corner of the table off, then coughs all over the waitress.
I'll just bring you some water.
She walks away, and the bear keeps eating the table. In a neon forest, a real bear dances.
Way out in the wilderness, away from the city air, bopping along with the forest song. It's the big brown boogie and bear. Well, the deer, they can't stop laughing, and the birds all stop and stare. In the meadow green, it's quite a scene. He's the big brown boogie and bear. Big brown boogie and bear. Big brown boogie and bear. Gotta be around 500 pounds of wiggling, jiggling hair. Big brown boogie and bear. Big brown boogie and bear. You'll lose your frown when you're boogieing down with the big brown boogie and bear. All winter he's a-sleeping, just a-hibernating in his lair. Now skies are blue, so it's time to groove for that big brown boogie and bear. Big brown boogie and bear. Big brown boogie and bear. You'll lose your frown when you're boogieing down with the big brown boogie and bear. He's a big brown boogie and bear. That big brown brown boogie and bear.
In Hap's office, Hap digs through his papers, then answers the phones.
Platypus! Egg noodles! Barnaby Jones! What the?
The team shoots out of the transport pipe.
What are you storybots doing back here? I told you to get an answer. Not dilly-dally.
We got the answer, boss.
Well, start talking.
There are these things in your mouth called bacteria.
Yeah, some of them are good, but some of them are really bad.
They eat all the leftover food stuck between your teeth.
And leave a stinky layer of gunk on them. Yuck!
It's called plaque.
I'm not looking for a plaque, storybots. Just an answer.
Well, plaque is really bad. It turns your teeth yellow, it makes your breath stink, and causes tooth decay.
If you don't do anything about it, it will even make holes in your teeth.
They're called cavities, man.
So unless you want a stinky yellow mouth full of holes,
That's why you have to brush your teeth. Even if it is kind of annoying.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Catch!
She throws a tape at Hap's face. He rubs his head and plays the tape. On the big screen, the team brushes their teeth.
Brushing your teeth is important, and not just for your breath. It keeps your teeth healthy and tough, 'cause in your mouth there's living stuff called bacteria.
That's a mouthful.
Just there hanging out all day. It sounds kinda icky, but it's really no biggie. For the most part, they're okay. Now when you eat, your food goes down, but some 80 bits just stick around. And when bacteria digest it, it forms a sticky film, you guessed it, that's plaque. You gotta fight back, you gotta brush away that plaque. You gotta fight back, 'cause even though enamel's tough, if the plaque's there long enough, eventually it wears the whole way through. They call that hole a cavity, and dentists all agree that's a bummer too. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta brush that plaque. You gotta fight back, so brush and floss your gums and teeth above and beneath.
On a stage, 3 clean teeth smile with the team. In Hap's office,
That was surprisingly well done.
Hey, look, everyone, it's London!
on the big screen, London waves.
So, London, what did you think?
Wow, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard. Thank you, Storybots. I guess I will brush my teeth.
Yay! She's gonna brush!
Way to go, London!
Bye.
Goodbye, London. Thanks again. This was great. Way to go, everybody.
Quick, you're dilly-dallying. Get back to work.
A cloud of bad breath floats up from Hap's mouth.
So not cool.
I think Hap needs to brush his teeth.
These tasks are endless. Get back to work.
A pipe comes down. It sucks the team away.
Stoner part of storybots, helping kids get super smart. They love to learn, and adore adventure. And answering questions is their business and pleasure. There's a whole department whose only task is to answer anything we ask. So let's see if Team 341B can solve another mystery. The Storybots. Meet Beep and Bing Bang Boop and Bo. Just ask them what you wanna know. Just ask the Storybots.